Welcome to the FantasyFootballFirst.com podcast.
Let's be great. Let's be great.
Where we'll hang out and discuss all things fantasy football.
Go rock this thing, huh? Love you, man. Go get it.
We'll give our best fantasy advice, predictions, insights, and more.
Play our game. All right? Play hard, but stay poised.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
I'm ready. The show starts with Devin, Rick, and Quinn right now.
Check.
DJ Chark.
And with that, welcome to the show. You are watching our series, Outside the Box. Today we're going to be talking about DJ Chark. And
Nice guy.
what can he do for you? Well, he could be drafted as wide receiver 3 and finish as a wide receiver 1. That's all. I mean, just help win yourself a league. No big deal. If you want to. And if you don't, you won't. So today we're giving you some insight on DJ Chark, why we think someone being drafted outside the top 25 slots could finish inside the top 12 as a wide receiver 1. With that being said, Quinn is going to give you a couple of tidbits right off the bat.
Now, this guy was pretty much unknown last year.
Yep.
He wasn't drafted in many leagues. More of the deeper leagues.
Yeah. And we were talking about redraft leagues, by the way, not dynasty. So for all you dynasty folks, chill.
Yeah, chill. So, once he went off week 1, everybody was getting him. Then the whole story started.
That's right.
So he did pretty good. He had 1,008 yards, 8 touchdowns.
Boom.
225 fantasy points.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Really good for a guy that nobody knew about. He was wide receiver 5 through weeks 1 to 11. You know that, obviously, he's got the potential to be top 10 wide receiver.
Yeah.
Here's the thing that I really like. They brought Jay Gruden in, who during the time of AJ Green going off, helped him out. And DJ Chark is seen as that type of wide receiver on
He's
this
a
team.
taller receiver and the alpha.
The alpha, yeah. And Minshew is where DJ Chark really started growing, and that's who is the quarterback for this whole next season.
And Minshew just has a connection with him. He likes throwing to him, so that's that's a bonus right there.
I think the really big thing to know is the 8 touchdowns he got. 8 touchdowns is a lot for somebody who's not well known.
Right.
Yeah.
Especially last year where not many touchdowns were granted.
Jaguars' offense wasn't great, so
I'm just talking about like everywhere. Like that
for wide receivers.
Yeah, wide receivers like
touchdowns were down last year.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like balls were spread out everywhere for touchdowns. A lot of running back touchdowns as well. The one thing to know is him and Fournette are pretty much the whole offense. Last year it was the ball was spread around. Minshew got it around.
I mean, they've got other guys who can catch.
Yeah,
I mean, they've got Conley and Westbrook, and they brought in Laviska Shenault. I mean, those guys are going to be there and get some, but none of those guys. I mean, we don't know about Shenault yet, but none of those guys are the dominant player.
Yeah,
Chark took over as the dominant player. If you want one person from this squad, it's Chark.
Yeah. Other than Laviska coming in, we
don't know about him. He's a rookie. I mean, rookies always tend to struggle, and without their training camp, it's probably not going to be any better for him.
I don't
higher for Chark.
I don't think the Jaguars are expecting to do too good this year.
No.
So I think they're just gonna have fun with it.
They could be a little loose.
There's been a lot of rumors of them tanking.
Yeah, but
everybody talks about that stuff. But as football players, I don't think anybody tanks on
if you
purpose.
Everybody,
we say that, but it's because the team sucks. I mean,
yeah.
And we look at the Jaguars and we don't project them to be a good team. We project them probably be behind a lot, which means they're going to be airing out the ball more, which means more opportunities for Chark to catch passes. Hey, garbage time counts, right?
I mean,
Blake Bortles was a prime example of that in Jacksonville a few years back.
Yeah.
He sucked as a quarterback, but the other teams got up 35-17 or 14, and then they gave him another touchdown or 2 at the end of the game for free, and he looked like a good quarterback.
I think that
fantasy wise,
no team starts the year off tanking. They know they have a chance to go all the way, even with what they have.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what happened with the Philadelphia Eagles when they got scared. They had to bring in Nick Foles to do the rest of the work, and they won the Super Bowl with him.
Here's another good stat from DJ Chark, though. It's this: his 3rd year. Wide receivers in their 3rd year tend to step it up even another notch. So I think that's another thing that could provide for Chark just to score.
Yeah.
The only thing that I did have a problem with him is he gets a lot of points, but the weeks were kind of scattered.
Yeah.
One week he'd have 16, the other week he'd have 45, so he's a little bit up and down. But he managed to stay at like a kind of steady pace. He did 15 points per game.
Well, I think that's more about the consistency, which is more about being in the league long enough.
I think he can get you a whole bunch of points one week, but he might let you down the next week.
This is why it's
his
great
yardage was very inconsistent.
As your wide receiver 3, because if you're getting him as your wide receiver 3, if he doesn't have that great game, you're not counting on it. But when he does get those great games, boom, that is what puts you over the top to win your
fantasy.
DJ Chark. It's not bad. Draft him. Win. Why not?
Why not?
You know?
Got nothing better to do, you know?
That's right.
What are you gonna?
Might as well win, right? If you're gonna play.
Wasted on Jarvis Landry. I'm just kidding.
Anyway, that is DJ Chark for you. We think that he could finish as a wide receiver 1, so draft him. And thank you so much for watching. If you wouldn't mind liking this video, it helps us out a lot. Gets more people to see our content. Hit the subscribe button if you like these videos. You can get some more videos coming towards you by hitting the
notification bell.
That's right, notification bell. I know. All right, so with that being said, thanks again for watching, and remember to finish first.
Thank you for listening to the FantasyFootballFirst.com podcast.
Jackson throws complete. Crabtree has it for a touchdown.
We hope you enjoyed today's episode. Get more fantasy info and check us out at FantasyFootballFirst.com.